Hello and welcome to my art show. Clark Underwood here, and I am so thankful and blessed that you are here. So a little backstory on why we're at an art show on my birthday. Hillary and I were in our hammocks swinging, and she said, "Clark, what do you want for your birthday?" And I said, inherently, I just spoke quickly as I do and said, "I want to be an artist." And she was just like quiet for a couple seconds, and she said, "Okay, what do you really want for your birthday?" Because that makes no sense. But in that moment, there was a creative cosmic explosion, and it made sense to me. I said, to be an artist. Wow, what a gift that would be. I've always liked art, I've always played with art, but I've never really considered myself an artist, because what a perceived artist is to like spend all your time doing that, to have people admire it, to sell it, to be very opinionated on it, to take great emotional weight with it. And I didn't match the criteria to be a traditional artist. But that's just a perceived artist. I thought about, what does it take to really be an artist? Make art. That was it. This is my my second sculpture I have ever made. I'm calling it the bottle tree. Lots of my friends drank and supplied the bottles for me, and I started saving these about 3 or 4 years ago. Just now got this thing built. But what it is it's man-made things posing as something natural. It's a reverse, like this is all manufactured things posing as nature. And it's a little bit kinetic. Honestly, the same way that the wind blows and leaves rustle. Wow. My emotions towards text messaging. Let me grab it. And here's another one of them. I know when looking at these pieces, you're thinking, that does not look like technology. That does not look like text messaging. But this was a physical metaphor of me enacting the way I feel about text messaging. So here we are, humans. And we have language. And it is one of the most nuanced communication systems. You can tell if I'm speaking with a smile, and you can hear people, you can see people's eyes and in sarcasm and inflections and tone and volume and reaction. And then the way we choose to communicate a lot is text messages, and I'm not good at it. So what I did to demonstrate how I feel about it is I made these paintings with a tool similar to text messaging. I have language, I know how to communicate, but I use this tool, text messaging, that on the other end, I don't know how you're going to read it. I'm not good at punctuation. I can't get my whole thought. I can't give you tone. I can't give you a smile. I can't give you a wink. A bad tool for the job. This is text messaging. Life informs art. And so when I was thinking about my next piece, what do I want to make? I consulted with life. What is it that I love that I would like to share with an audience? Well, I'll tell you what I love. I love swinging in a hammock with rosemary. And realism, I'm sure you've noticed from some of my works, I don't have it. So I thought, how am I gonna share what it feels like to be in a hammock? So what I did was, in a kinetic action, I took the colors of what it feels like, When hammocking in the morning, you get cool air and a little bit of dew. When hammocking in the evening, you get the sunset and the golden hour. And then the whole time you're floating above the grass. The green is above you, the tree is below you in the grass. And so I let the experience of moving and swaying and swinging and moving paint this painting. So this is actually exactly what it feels like to be in a hammock in my backyard.
Are you an artist?
And this is actually a physical manifestation of a poem that I wrote years ago. During fall, I was out there and I was experiencing it, and I thought, I'm gonna write a poem about fall. And here's the poem. Tree debris. So this, I walked into my garage, and from past projects, what did I see? I saw debris. So this is debris tree. So, yeah. Sometimes art is created out of necessity to have things that don't exist. A lot of the costumes available, not for me. So I think I'm gonna put these on a stick and just walk around, just cruise around, say trick or treat, you know, trick or treat, and then they'll be like, what are you? And you'll be like, I'm an artist. Here we have a sunset. And you know, sometimes art is informed by experiences and even others' experiences. So I saw a photo of a man having an experience that I wanted, and I got that experience, and it produced this, you know, this is what we got, this is what I got out of it. There's method acting. I want to do like some method art, visceral energy to come through, like this, the same way like a seismograph gets an earthquake and you get the visual picture. I want to be able to feel the undulation, feel the energy. I really want this piece to be natural. What is the like most punchy in the face kind of thing at a swimming pool? And then I thought of, you know, from the time I was 6 to 16, about the coolest thing you could do is that exact feeling, surface tension of the slam, you know, the dive, the cannonball, the hit of you going into the water, and then beneath it is the green. You know, this could be a river, this could be a pond, this could be any body of water that's in your memory, but you know that like that there's a difference between you and the water, the noodle and the water. It's tension, it's action, it's the hit, it's the cool, crisp water on your skin. Nature informs design. You may notice that the human-made beetle and the nature-made beetle share a lot of qualities. So this is just a visual riff to make you think about how many things that we think are human are made by nature. And also, if you really think about it, even this is pretty similar to a wing. So this piece is my interpretation of what it feels like to be a parent. It's bright, it's colorful. You have a little bags under your eyes. One is half open, one is half closed, one is wide-eyed. You no longer speak with normal words. You speak in funny tones like, hi, baby. And that's what these green things are down there. Those are the noises, the tones, the grunts that you make for jovial entertainment. I was in my garage doing the great 48 hours of art for my art show, talking to my sister. And I said, is there any particular subject matter you would like to see? And she said, well, you know, I like sunsets. And I said, well, I've already gone there, done that, but is there anything else? She said, well, I also like the star and I like the sky. This is the result of that, you know? A conversation about something someone else loves, and this is my interpretation. So here we have all sorts of whimsical celestial activity. And then down here is the wide-eyed gazing monster taking in the beauty. This piece of art, this is a 1983 Yamaha XT500. It is my dream motorcycle, and I painted it as if I was in a dream state. And that is why the colors are not real. It's floating in space. Mechanically, it would not be functional, but it's my dream motorcycle in a dream state. So thank you all for being here today and putting eyes on my art that confirms me as an artist. And also a huge shout out to Hillary for the greatest birthday present of allowing me all of the time to take these completely bizarre and whimsical thoughts and turn them into art. It has been so fun and such a great gift. And so all of this artwork has really been made possible and inspired by my sweet, sweet wife. And thank you so much for this party, because I feel like an artist.